All right, welcome to a new 2024 season of the Galaxy Marauder. Getting it in, having some fun this year in the car show circuit. What we have here is a Lincoln Continental Mark VI. The year, I'm going to say to 1983. What are we dealing with here? Oh, it's a 1982. It's black with a red interior. Has a black pinstripe on it. It's very nice. Wow. You don't see him looking this good at 40 years old. You really don't. It's got the Continental loop in the trunk lid. Automatic overdrive. I believe that was brand new for 1982. Yeah, this car's got power steering. It's got a moonroof in there. Very attractive. I mean, you don't see, the paint is in well condition. I mean, it doesn't appear to have been repainted. It's in great condition for 40 years old. Has some spots, but overall, it's got carriage wheels on it. It's got the opera roof. As you can tell from the condition of the vinyl, this must have been reupholstered at least once. So it's probably repainted also, but 40 years, you expect some rips and tears in the vinyl roof. Very nice. And yes, this car has been babied. Look, the dash panel, no cracks. Usually by this age, these things are totally destroyed. So this car is very beautiful. It's got the square mirror with the built-in defroster in it. The electronic dash with all of those pearl-faced buttons. Premium sound system. These had what was it? There was a JBL speakers in the front and rear with a Ford Aerospace amplifier. It's a low power amplifier, maybe about 25 watts, but this is also how they did it for 1982. Common ground system. All right. Oh, look at that. That car is beautiful. It's been sitting out here for a while, a couple of days, because the headlight doors are operated by vacuum. And when it gets cold at night, the vacuum valves open up. And then they open the doors as a safety feature in case you live in a colder climate and you got 6 inches of snow or so, or freezing rain or something like that. This way you still have functional headlights. All of the Fords use the vacuum-operated device. Some of the Chryslers did, and almost none of the General Motors cars use vacuum. They use electric motors. But as you can see, there's a little vacuum bellows right here in the corner. And there's another reservoir under the lamps. And so there's the hose that runs across the hood down here, and there's a vacuum check valve like right about here, that when it gets cold, that valve opens up, and then you have atmospheric pressure applied to the bellows, which lifts the doors. But I love these. The worst part about this car is not parts availability, because you can get the parts out there. You just got to find an all Lincoln scrapyard. The worst part about these cars is that V8 at this time, 1982, only produced about 130 horsepower. So if you were to find one of these and you wanted one of these, it is in your best interest to take this V8 out, put it on the bench, and then rebuild you a real monster. Of course, you're going to have to do some upgrades to that AOD also, because the AOD in the first few years wasn't that strong. But these days, there's a lot of aftermarket and professional applications you can do for this car to make it a real hot rod Lincoln. But there it is, 1982 Lincoln Continental Mark VI. Not a signature series, even though it has the appearance of a signature on the interior dash, but in very good condition. It may have been a signature series, I don't know, but that roof looks like it was definitely reupholstered somewhere along its lifetime. And it's got the factory moon roof. Yes, carriage wheels, very attractive car. So I'm gonna look out for these.